Today's a milestone day in the progress to rip up the Native Vegetation Act. It's a real special day because we will be engaging with farmers over the next 6 months to make sure that we've got it right, and the machinery that supports this legislation and the codes and in the maps and the other work is ground tested and actually delivers the balanced outcomes that the Native Vegetation Act has denied landholders in regional New South Wales for 20 years. I'm very pleased. I made a commitment that we would do this in this term of government, and 10 days after the November timeline, it's here in our hands. We've got an important bit of work to do to make sure we get it right. We've been transparent with the farmers, working with them to make sure that we ground test this legislation, that it is workable and achieves the outcomes that we've been chasing for 20 years. Biodiversity is in everybody's interest. Our farmers are our custodians of the greatest patch of land in New South Wales that we rely on to get those outcomes, and we're very confident we're on the right track. And 2016 is the year of delivery, where the Nationals, as we always do, is we keep our commitments.
Well, today's a milestone. We've got the framework, which is the legislation for the new Biodiversity Act. We know there's a lot more work to be done, and we'll continue to get on and do that. But the framework is about underpinning and putting the 43 recommendations from the independent panel into practice. We want to get the balance right between the ability for our farmers to get on and do what they do best, but also to have an increased biodiversity outcome right across New South Wales. For 20 years, our farmers have been penalised with native vegetation laws. We want to address this and get the balance right, and that's what this new draft legislation will do. We want the detail to be able to allow our farmers to be productive, but also increasing the biodiversity outcomes right across New South Wales. Our farmers are part of the solution, not the problem, and that's what we're trying to achieve. In consultation with key stakeholders like New South Wales farmers, we want to get a better outcome for those people that contribute so much to our regional economies.